Welcome back, fam. It's Monday. We're here to talk about the thing that's been trending, the meta right now. It's open editions. And we're talk about some open editions that I see on the market right now with potential and also open editions that are up to come. So, enough. Let's move. Let's talk about this. I got my hoodie on. Pretty cold in here, right? Pretty cold up in here in Canada. So, we're going to talk about the first one. I got on this one, Ness Graphic, one of the most well known artists in the NFT space. He does a lot of stuff for the space. He does a lot of art, a lot of cool things. He has 65K followers, followed by a bunch of people we do follow. And he recently, like 2 days ago, dropped his open edition, which is the Nest graphic. It's called Money Printer Go Brr. And I picked up a couple on the secondary market actually for under the mint price. It's currently trading way under the mint price at 0.05, 0.051. And what was I gonna say? Oh my goodness, I can't think. It came out 2 days ago. The min price was 0.069. He made like $2.2 million in 20 minutes, which is probably the most crazy thing I've ever seen in the space. So you could pick one of these up. I'm not sure when the burn happens when you can trade your NFTs for another one, but I might pick up another one depending on how I'm feeling. It's nice. I do like this. It does look pretty nice. I've never been really big on fine art in the NFT space, but I might just start to become a bit more into it after this little meta. Next is obviously the one that's been controlling this little meta by Jack Butcher checks. They're down quite a bit. They're down like zero point 0.1 in the past 2 days. It's sitting at a 0.585. And the reason, I mean, it's just gone up so much. It has to take a little bit of a break from like 0.2 to 0.6. Been really slow lately. 16K items. A lot of people have been buying in to get these checks because he has announced that there's like a super black check for any collector that owns 6K of them. You get like a black check, which is pretty cool to see. So a lot of DAOs are being opened up just to buy a bunch of these things, a bunch of them. So keep an eye out on this. I don't think it's over. People saying that this thing is possibly going to 2 to 5 ETH, which is pretty cool to see. I called it out at 0.25, I think, on my last one of my last videos. If you don't have enough for checks, there's always OPEPN editions. These are sitting at 0.04. They were at 0.07 yesterday. And if you do not have enough for OPEPN editions, there's also Merge BV. And these things are obviously like, they're kind of alike. So if one is moving all the way up, the other one is going to follow. So once this thing, I'll tell you what I saw. I think when checks went to 0.68 at top, like when it was moving, I think Open Edition, OPEPN Edition went to 0.08, 0.09, or zero point 0.1. I know Merge went up all the way up to 0.02. I bought in at like 0.0037. I'm still holding. I think this has more of a potential when checks continue to run like crazy. And tomorrow, this is one open edition that is coming out in 48 hours. It's called Ghosty Stories. It is 0.008888 ETH, so kind of on the cheaper side for a mint. Open editions instructions for tomorrow's drop, actually. So you start by minting as many as you want, and then after the burning happens 24 hours after mint ends, you'll have the choice to make: will you go forward or look out for another way? Reveal after deciding between two burn options, you will discover your fate. Did you make it out of Ghosty's nightmares? So the way that you make profit off of these open editions is pretty much when the burn happens. If you burn and you trade into your 3 NFTs for a newer NFT, you can make profit like that. You also make profit when a supply shock happens and a lot of people are burning, causing the price of these other ones to go up. So that's really what I'm seeing here, is possibly to make profit. I know Gatrilla retweeted this, that's why I found out about it. So keep an eye out for it. Maybe I'll mint a couple of these pretty cheap, and then after we'll see what happens 24 hours later. We're looking at a kind of different type of market right now. We're seeing, Bored Apes go down. Mutant Apes kind of are actually up. Reason we're seeing such low volume days, or these other type of volume days, 12 million dollar days, because this whole week is probably going to be very, 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 very slow because of what's it called? Because the FOMC meeting is happening Friday to Saturday, or the recap, whatever. It's happening January 31st to January. It's happening. Okay, so people aren't really trading with crypto. Things are starting to move down a bit, retrace a bit. That's why we're seeing open editions or the checks V4 really starting to move back a bit. So don't be aggressive. I'm just looking for high volume plays to get in and flip out, or again, open editions to just wait and hold until this little delusion happens. I just suspect that this doesn't have its burn mechanism until after the FOMC meeting. I think he's a smarter guy than to release the burn mechanics while everybody's waiting on the silence. So I'd only wait for these these high volume plays you get. And I saw a couple today that move like crazy off of volume, make some quick profits. That's it. Simple stuff. Stay safe out there. I love you so much. Have a good day. Good night. Goodbye. God loves you.